Good morning and welcome to our spelling class. This is Miss Cruz speaking. Today it's Thursday, April 23rd, and the year is 2020. We have a new lesson today, which is lesson number 8, and everybody is welcome, and I hope everybody can pay attention to this video. Remember, if you have any questions or problem, let me know. Okay, now grab everything that you will need for this lesson and get ready. Page number 3. Title: Long Vowel Patterns. I, E, E, I. Now here we have 7 spelling words with the definition, and next to the definition there is a sentence where I use the spelling word. Now the first one that I have right here is grief. The definition is great sorrow or sadness. Now the sentence is: everyone felt grief when the great leader became ill. Okay, remember the definition: great sorrow or sadness. Number 2, leisure. Free, no, busy. The sentence: our leisure time was spent reading and listening to music. Number 3, yield. To surrender, to give up. The sentence is: the driver slowed down at the yield sign. Number 4, weird. Means strange, odd. The sentence is: the large group in customs was a weird sight. Number 5, fierce, savage, wild. That's the definition. Then we have the sentence: the fierce lion rolled and paced inside the cage. Number 6, thief, one who steals. And the sentence is: The police caught the thief in the act. And the last one is conceit, an exaggerated opinion of one's worth, vanity. And the sentence is conceit, it's an unattractive quality. Now you see that every spelling word is on red. Okay, so make sure that you study this part because you are going to use this part to complete page number 4 and number 5. Okay, make sure that you know the definition and make sure that you know how to use the spelling word in a sentence. Okay, now let's go to the next page, please. Page number 4, word categorization. On this part, you are going to write a spelling word to complete each group. Use the spelling dictionary to check your answer. You always have to use your spelling dictionary or normal dictionary to be able to answer this word categorization. Now, remember, you are completed each groups. It means that the word right here, they need to be connected. Number 1 is the first example that we have. Sorrow, sadness. Do you remember that in the previous page we have a definition for sorrow and sadness? Okay. If you don't remember that, go back to page number 3 and find which of the definition include the word sorrow or sadness. And you are going to find out that the answer is going to be grief. Number 2, trouble, misconduct. Now, I'm not sure about that word, if we have it. I don't think we have it on the previous page. But if you look for a word that is related to trouble or misconduct, you're going to find out that the word that is connected to these two words is mischief. Now look number 3. Free time, comma, rest, comma. Think about it. A word from the spelling list or from the definitions that we have before that include free time and rest, and there you are going to have the answer. I remember that leisure is related to free time, so the answer for number 3 is going to be leisure. Number 4, submit, give up. You have to follow the same procedure that you did for number 1, number 2, and number 3. Submit and give up. You have to search for a word that is connected and that is going to complete this group of words. Go to page number 3 and look for a definition that includes the word submit or give up, and then you will have your answer for number 4. Follow the same procedure for number 5, strange, unusual. Number 6, robber, burglar. Number 7, wild and violent. Okay, now when you complete this word categorization, make sure that you copy in your notebook with the correct answers. And like I told you before, you need to look for on page number 3 to be able to answer this page. Okay, now let's move to the next page, please. Page number 5. Make inference. Read the definition with me. Write a spelling word to complete the sentences. Here we have 10 words, but you only are going to use 7 of them. So there are going to be 3 extra words. Make sure that you read each sentence carefully. Concentrate, please, and make sure that when you use one of the words to complete the sentence, make sure that the word it match perfectly in the sentence, okay? Look, number 1. I cannot return the chair without the receipt. Number 1. I cannot return the chair without the receipt. Now make sure that when you use one of the spelling word, you cross out that word. Okay, that is going to help you. Number 2. We took a morning blank ride in the snow. Look at the words that you have in the word band. You have thief, you have receive, you have received, you have relief, miss, rain, weird, slay, conceive. Which one is the word that you are going to use? We took a morning blank ride in the snow. Where do you, if you want to took a ride in the morning and the ride is in the snow, it means that you are going to use a slide. So we took a morning slide ride in the snow. Number 3. My sister daughter, it's my. My sister daughter, it's my. Which one? It's the spelling word that you are going to use that is going to perfectly match in that sentence. Look the words. My sister's daughter is my niece. Number 4. It is good to have confidence, but now? Check the words. Search for the perfect word to complete this sentence. It is good to have confidence, but now? Okay, think about it. Number 5. The package arrived safely to my grave. What is going to be the next answer? It is better to give than to. It is better to give than to. This is a common phrase that we normally use in our environment. Number 7. Police apprehended the blank outside the bank. So we are talking here about the police and the bank. So these words are related to what spelling word. Make sure that you select the best answer to complete the questions, okay? Now, page number 6 is the next page that we have. Page number 6, and the title for this page is Dictionary. What is a dictionary? Does anyone has a definition of the word dictionary? Well, let me tell you the one that I have. A dictionary, it's a book or it's an electronic resource that lists the word of a language, typically in alphabetical orders, and gives their meanings or gives the equivalent word in a different language. So in a dictionary, you can have a lot of information about a word. Now, today we are going to talk about a dictionary guide words. And the dictionary guide words help us to find a word easily. The guide words appear at the top of the page and are the first entry words and the last entry words on a page. When you open your dictionary, at the top of the page, you are going to have the words that are going to be the first entry, and the other word that you are going to have, it's the word that it's going to be the last entry of that page, of that specific page. Okay, what I'm trying to tell you is that you are going to have some word between the two words that you have listed at the top of the page. Okay, now look the first one that let's read the definition first. I'm sorry, the instruction. Write the spelling word that you will find between this pair of guide words. So what we have to do here is that we have to look for the word punctuation. It's the first entry word. And the last entry word is its receiver. So which of the spelling words that we have on lesson 8, it's between punctuation and receiver? Which one is the word that it's between this pair of guide words? So the answer is very easy. The answer is receive. Receive. That is the answer for number 1. Look number 2. Recess and remain. What is the spelling word that you have between recess and remain? Okay, think about it. Recess and remain. It has to be a word between these two entry words. Remember, the first one is the first entry word is recess, and the last entry word is remain. So the answer for number 2 is going to be relief. What about number 3? Carriage and charter. Okay, look for the answer. You have the answer in the spelling words. And the last one is suitable and speechless. Speechless. Find the answer, okay, and write it down. Okay, now let's go to the final page. Page number 7, the homework. You need to study the information. It's very important that you review all the information on this video. You need to copy page 2 and 3 in your notebook. And you need to complete the exercise on page number 4, number 5, and number 6. When you complete the exercise and copy the 2 pages on your notebook, make sure that your work is neat and tidy. Now, I'm glad that you are okay and happy to say hi to everybody every day. But I miss you, and I hope I can see you very soon. Remember, I miss you, and I will see you soon. Okay, let's make a promise. Let's do a pinky promise, okay? Now, may God bless you and your family. Keep healthy, and please study, review, read, practice your English, sing a song, pray in English. And I will see you soon. Bye-bye.